Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Anyway, we are looking ahead to today's games for Friday, November 22nd. We have a pretty big slate today. Sorry, I've been gone for a couple days. I went to go visit some family, which is like 5, 6 hours away. So just couldn't really do videos for you guys there. So I do apologize for being gone for like 4 or 5 days. Was going to do a video last night, but it was a 2 game slate. So, it's pretty easy to figure out a 2 gamer, just mostly goes straight up. So, anyway, yeah, we are back at it. Like I said, I apologize for being out for a while. Still been doing premium lineups though, so if you guys want to get in on that, definitely check out our website. Anyway, this was from Wednesday night. We had a 341.2 here. Doing a little bit of recap because it's been a couple days. Simmons, you don't really care about the lineup because it's been a couple days. But anyway, cashed pretty well on that one. This was our DraftKings FanDuel advice for today. I think was it today? Yeah, this one was for today. It scored a 359 here. So DK was pretty solid today. Just straight up normal lineup there for the most part. And this was DraftKings from Wednesday, as you see here. One of our subs did pretty good and won 745 on Wednesday on DK. So yeah, I mean, we're still doing pretty good. I know we haven't been posting videos, but we're still winning money. And like I said, the holidays are coming around pretty soon, Black Friday and all that. Why not come join us, get some extra money for the holidays? It's always good to have that. So, definitely, come join us. Anyway, if you want to get in, check out our website in the comment section below. Just message us. We'll get you all set up. If we have missed you guys in the last couple of days, we do apologize. Like I said, we were traveling. So, like I said, you're not being missed. We just got to backtrack a little bit. So and also follow us and hit us up on Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section as well. So as of now, not too many injuries to look at. We got a couple game time decisions, but as we all know, a lot of stuff is going to change. So definitely. You're gonna have to change some stuff up, even though my advice may say different, just because of injuries are definitely going to affect some things. So don't have my projections today. Still trying to get caught up on everything. So today we're just going to have to go through it. I do apologize, but we will have projections in the upcoming videos. So if you guys can leave a like for me, I do appreciate it. And also hit that sub button. We do videos almost every single day. Sometimes we take some breaks for family time. So I got this up to look at the totals. A 225 at a 6 spread. A 233 in the Washington game and a 6 spread. Other games I'm looking at, obviously a Laker game. Houston, that's going to be a good one, 227 in LA by 4. Philly, San Antonio, 223 and Philly by 7. Intriguing. I think San Antonio could hang with them. Sacramento, Brooklyn, maybe a 220. There's just not a lot of firepower there right now. So that's mostly for the notable ones. That Utah game should be a blowout. So nothing too crazy on the over and under. Obviously, this first game we're going to talk about here for sure. So let's get into it. Like I said, I think it was a 233 total or something like that. Both these defenses absolutely suck. I'll probably have at least 3 or 4 of these guys tomorrow. For today. I'm doing this early in the morning. I'm not going to click on all these guys, but Rozier's been crap. You can definitely look at him for sure. He could bust on you, but you can definitely look at him. IT maybe for 24, 25. Beals should be very popular. Devontae Graham should be very popular. Monk should be popular. All those 3 guys are really good plays. Bridges, GPP for sure. Batum's coming back, so hurting him just a little bit. Troy Brown, GPP only if he starts. I picked him last time and he had 20, which isn't a lot, but he's 3,900. And then don't mind maybe a little bit of Bryant to maybe Wagner and GPP. So straight up, I'm probably going to have 3 or 4. This should be a pretty cashy one. Like I said, I mean, it's a 233 with some of the worst defenses in the league. So just pick and choose who you guys can. Like I said, and they're relatively cheap. So they're going to be very chalky here today. Atlanta and Detroit, we had a 225 and a 6 spread. So this one could be good. As normal, we got Trae Young. I think he could be a solid play. Atlanta's defense absolutely sucks. You can look at Drummond. I get it. He's not as good with Griffin, but still, price has dropped down to 9,600. 45.50 are solid for him. He's just not being aggressive right here with his points as much as he has been. But still, I mean, I think he's a solid play. Atlanta sucks, so you can definitely look at him. Maybe Griffin. Don't know if you really need him here tonight. Parker is a solid option for sure. Luke Kennard, a solid option. So, yeah, I mean, there's a couple plays from this side. I think, I mean, if I had to pick, probably Trey Young and Parker, but I don't know how much I'm really going to have of those guys. But if I had to pick, I would pick from them, and maybe one or two shares of Drummond as well. Moving on, Sacramento and Brooklyn in this one, as normal. Kyrie is out again, so Dinwiddie is going to be very chalky. If Joseph is out, Yogi Ferrell should be a very good option. Bogdanovich could be out. If he's out, that's a lot of usage for Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes. A couple of those guys definitely could get some extra minutes right there. Ariza's out, so that's a couple extra minutes. So, yeah, I mean, Sacramento's hurting a little bit. So, yeah, you might be able to go to some different spots there. Taurean Prince, an okay option. Allen's going to play. Could put him in there, but he's dealing with an ankle injury. And maybe Jordan a GPP. So, for the most part, I'm looking at Dinwiddie, chalky. If Joseph is out, Yogi Ferrell, he'll be very chalky. Buddy Hield if Bogdanovich is out. Bogdanovich plays and he's healthy. I think he's a solid option. He may have lower ownership just because it's a big slate and people may be off him because of the game time decision tag. But, I mean, if he's all good to go, he's a really good guy to pick and a very good high usage rate as well. And like I said, maybe go Harrison Barnes. But I don't know how much you really need from this. I'm probably going to pick Yogi Ferrell if Joseph is out, and probably Buddy Hield, maybe Bogdanovich. But for sure, Dinwiddie is a lock out of all those guys in that game. So keep an eye on Mr. Joseph. Chicago, Miami, slower pace game. Definitely could be a blowout. Miami is no joke this year. They're actually a pretty solid team. They got good bench core. They're just an all-around solid team. One guy that came out of freaking nowhere is Shaq Harrison. Like, what in the world? Some projections had him like at 22, 23, and that was because Kobe White was game time decision. And anyway, I was like, nah, I'm not going to pick Shaq just because Kobe White, he's going to play. So there's no reason for Shaq Harrison. Well, I kind of screwed myself because this dude came out of nowhere and scored 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 3 steals. Like, how in the world does this guy not play the entire freaking year and come out of nowhere and score 45 points? It blows my mind. He started for some reason. I guess he started because of Otto Porter. Maybe if he starts again, put him in there. But I mean, he is facing pretty good defense. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like, where in the world did chat come from? Anyway, yeah. Bam, solid spot. I think get you 38 to 40, 42. One of my top options. So I think out of everyone, I think Bam is going to be in my lineup, and you can definitely look at Jimmy Butler. But he's getting up there. He's $9,700. So, but I think for sure Bam is a solid option. All right, Lakers, OKC. These guys just played. I forgot what the score was. I think it was a blowout. I'm not sure though. Rondo, he doesn't have a minutes restriction anymore, so 24-25 could be a solid pick for him. This could be a blowout / a really slow game. LeBron, okay option. 80, an okay option. Stub, and it's shoulder issue. Looked good last time. Yeah, I'm not too into these guys. I mean, Davis and LeBron, I mean, if I could put them in there, I'll put them in there. But there's some other good studs out here, obviously, in this Houston game. So I might have one. We'll see. But I'm not expecting it to be a high-scoring game. Anyway, we got San Antonio and Philly in this one. This one I think could be closer than what some people think it is. Ben Simmons could be a GPP really low-owned guy. I picked him last time for ownership leverage, and he went off for me at 50.9. So I don't mind him. I think this game could play close. If White is out, Mills will be very chalky. Again, if he starts, see here, maybe DeRozan, but those guys are always up and down. You could look at Joel Embiid. If Portal starts again, you could definitely look at him. Not the best matchup against Joel Embiid, but Yeah, I mean, maybe Pop liked what he saw. I mean, he's been a pretty solid option, so he could start again if he starts. I mean, his price caught up to him, but still think he's a good option. I don't think we'll get any word on starting lineups from San Antonio before luck. So, excuse me. So, yeah, I mean, Portal, if he's starting, look at him, and then Patty Mills will be chalky as well. Only if Mr. Derek White is out. Maybe Simmons or Embiid worth a look, and maybe one or two, but that's really it. Cleveland, Dallas, Luka, not the best matchup, but it's Luka Doncic. This dude's a beast right now. So he's like a younger James Harden. So definitely look at him. Um, I think that's mostly it. Maybe Thompson, but I think Luka, and that's it because that's supposed to be a blowout. Anyway, moving on, we got Boston and Denver in this one. Another slow defensive game. Um, I mean, all these Boston guys could be in play. Daniel Theis, I had him like also last time out, and he freaking went off as well. He just came out of nowhere. I needed somebody cheap, and he went off for me at 41 points. So definitely take that. So yeah, they're not in the best spot, but I mean, these Boston guys are in play. They should still get you 30, 35, but I mean, it's only a 200 and what is it, a 206. It's not the greatest there. Could maybe go overtime. Should be a close one show. So I don't mind a couple, maybe Walker, but there's just so much other value out there. I don't know if you really need stars from this game. Golden State and Utah should be a blowout on paper. Should be like 120 to like 90, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. You can look at Bowman, not the greatest spot. Conley could randomly go off. I could see that happening. Burks maybe if Green's out, maybe put in some Marquise Chris. Really bad matchup. Sorry, really bad matchup, but he's been solid though. I mean, you can look at him. He gets in foul trouble. Really tough matchup against Utah, but maybe worth a look. And then Rudy, I think he goes under owned, but I think he can get you 38 to 42, 43 in this one. Maybe in a GPP only. He's still been pretty solid with those minutes. Could be a blowout though. So, yeah, nobody really. I'm probably gonna have 100%, maybe one or two shares, if that, of Chris. Um, maybe Conley in a GPP, but not much going on in that one. Should just be at least a 10 to 12 spread. And then Houston and LA. Russell's way too cheap in this one. I get it. He's been trash, but for sure GPP. I think his ownership will be relatively high just because he's $9,000. So, and we all know, Russell can definitely outplay that 9K salary. Macklemore GPP should start for House. Harden, obviously. Lou Williams. All right, option 32, 33. George is still way, way cheap, and he actually played over 30 minutes last game. So it looks like he should be almost back to full strength. And he still shot pretty good. Kawhi still shot 20 times. I mean, I'd probably take Paul George over Kawhi, but it just depends. Kawhi is more of that all around guy, a couple rebounds, steals, and stuff. George more of a straight score. I get it. Paul George is one of the best defenders in the league, but I don't know. If you're looking for more ish upside, I guess Kawhi, but there's still pretty good options. I mean, George could put up just as much as Kawhi, and he's a little bit cheaper. Capella, he's been a beast. 9,100, I still think he's a really good option. But had a better one against Denver, but still 21 rebounds. So, and he's a pretty good defensive player. So if he gets maybe two or three more blocks or steals, he's going to get you 42, 43. So honestly, probably one of my favorite sitters on the slate is Capella. Zubac GPP only, and Harold, I think he's too much for me. So I'm just going to go plug in a couple guys here. Oh man, I apologize, guys. It's 2 a.m, so apologize if I am yawning a little bit. Yeah, and this one here should be a pretty good game. I don't know who all you really want in this one. I mean, I think Graham could be a solid option. Uh, I mean, if you want to save a little bit of money, go Beal over Harden. I think you could do that. Um, but Beal is very risky, but it's a really high total over there. If you don't want to go Graham, you can always go down to Malik Monk if you want to. Um, who else did I like over here? I forgot. Oh yeah, another guy I forgot to mention. GPP only is Duncan Robertson. If he continues to start, he's $3,900. He's been all right. Starting here for Miami, 25 and 31 in his last two. I don't mind him. You could definitely put him in there in a GPP. A lot of other value could come out in this one. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I mean, if what's his face is out, definitely gotta go some Patty Mills in this one. As I mentioned, Yogi Ferrell, Buddy Hield, those are some other guys I like. Kawhi, George, Harden, Westbrook, those are the obvious dudes. Maybe one or two of those guys. I think Luka Doncic could be lower owned in this one. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Maybe Luke Kennard or something like that. We'll have to see. And also, if you don't want to go Graham, which, I mean, he's in a really good spot. You could definitely go to Dinwiddie, or you could always combo with Graham Dinwiddie. You are sacrificing Harden, but, I think those guys could easily get you 35, 36 each. Like I said, sacrificing a little bit, but you can easily go somewhere else if you want to. Like I said, if Portal is announced in for San Antonio, you could get off him, get off Capella to go to him, or just a lot of ways to go. So some injury news should come out. Like I said, sorry I didn't have my projections up. So, but that's kind of what we're looking at. If you guys have any questions, let me know on Twitter. Hey, should I pick this guy or this guy? I'll try to answer you. If not, I do apologize for that. Or also, hit me up on in the comment section below if you guys have any players that you like or any questions. Let me know, and I'll try to answer those throughout the day. So, yeah, that's mostly it, guys. Glad to be back. Gone for a couple days, but we are back at it. Like I said, we're still doing good on premium. So if you want to come join us, $50 per month for Fanduel and $50 a month for DK. I think Fanduel's like 4-2 in the last six, or like 5-2 or something like that. We're doing pretty good over there, and TK is not doing bad. I think finally getting back out of the little rut. I think we've won 2 or 3 so far in a row. I think it's 2, but still not too bad. So come join us to get in on it. Check out our website in the comment section below. Follow all the directions to get all set up, and also hit us up on Twitter. That will be down there for you guys as well. So that is it. I do apologize, like I said, for not being here. But if you like the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it quite a bit. And that is it. So hopefully, guys, enjoy your Friday.